Okay, so we are back with Sagittarius and Aquarius relationships. Wow. I actually like this pairing. I like this pairing. They're sextile energies. You know, we got Aquarius, the air, Sagittarius, the fire. So they're compatible. And this is the thing. I feel like the best feature about this pairing is the space and independence that each person gives the other person without arguments about it, without problems with it, and it just flows together. And see, this is the thing. Aquariuses want to have their right to be different and unique. They don't want to approach situations like other people approach situations. They like to think. They have long periods of time where they think sometimes, and they want to have the right to go away, distance themselves, and come back, and the person that they're with don't treat them like nag to them, complain to them, or want to break up with them, want to leave them. You get what I'm saying? They want to have the right to have that time without being nagged about it. And they could be rather unique, the way that they approach relationships, the way that they show up, who they are, the lifestyle that they have. A Sagittarius is going to be accepting of it. They are. They're going to be accepting of it. This works better if you have a Sagittarius that may be interested in some of the stuff that you're interested in as an Aquarius, because a Sagittarius is going to go far and fast in a direction where their interests are. Now, see, dealing with an Aquarius in a relationship, they can still go far and fast in a direction that they're interested in, and an Aquarius is going to let them do it. The Aquarius might tell them here or there, hey, you know, this and that, but they're not going to really push their agenda or their feelings onto the Sagittarius like that. This is very interesting. They can live in the same house with each other, these two signs, and still have space. And the Sagittarius is not going to really complain. Like, if they do, they may... I feel it's more like this. It's like there's a friendship there that is based on an unconditional acceptance or unconditional love of each other. So, and they knew getting into it what it was going to be. It's pretty much like that. Now, the Sagittarius likes to travel, move around freely. They don't like to be controlled or confined. It's not about them having space necessarily, even though they like that too. It's not about that for them. They will be close to their partner and everything, and interact with what the partner has going on. But when they want to branch out and they want to try new things and they want to have a right to do what they want and they want to be the individual that they are, they don't want to be tied down. They don't want you telling them who they can talk to, who they can be friends with, where they can go. They don't want to be controlled. And Aquarius will not control them, because an Aquarius has no desire to control anybody. Now, attaching on to something, that's a whole nother thing. But it's not control. And the Sagittarius does not mind if the Aquarius attaches on to them and what they're doing, what they're already developing, because the only thing the Aquarius is going to do is add more ideas, bring more information, expand it. Okay. And then Aquarius is going to be really riding for the Sagittarius. They're not going to, they don't bend easy. They don't. Even though they're air, they don't. If they stand for something, they usually stand for it. Now, they may contemplate, as they find out more information and they learn more, they may contemplate what it is that they're standing for, and they're able to move past it. But they don't require the Sagittarius to have to, necessarily. Now, we're going to get into where this kind of goes wrong, or where they can have altercations. This is a great place to start, because Aquarius knows and experiences things according to how it comes into contact with the information and the learning behind it, and the mechanisms of it. Like, can I use this? Even if they can use it or not, they still just like to know. They're open to knowing and hearing. And they'll go in a direction that they see fit as they learn. Sagittarius, they can learn something or know something or find out something, because they could be intelligent too, but this is the problem. They're going to usually stick with what it is that they found, that they're into, that they learned, that they know for a while. That don't mean that they can't come out of it, because they can. They have the ability to do so because they're fire and they are not fixed. Okay, like a Leo. So, but it's only going to be when they feel like doing it. Now, the Aquarius may be in a different place by now, and the Sagittarius is still rocking with wherever they're rocking with. That can get annoying to the Aquarius, because the Aquarius is like, okay, you should know this. It's not like I can see if you didn't have the information readily available. I told you, I talked to you, and you're still doing this thing over here. Like, come on. And this can cause misunderstandings, because see, the Sagittarius might want to fight about it or go toe to toe about it. And the Aquarius is going to be dismissive of the Sagittarius, or they're going to just, I kind of feel like more than the fighting about it, they veer off into separate lives. Like they're there, but they're living two completely different lives, and they grow apart. This is what I would feel about it. But I think they switch too, because there's times where the Sagittarius is like, nope, I'm just not listening to what you're saying. I'm just going to do me anyways. And they try not to fight with Aquarius, but they just want to move past it. And Aquarius is like, no, we need to talk about this. We need to solve this. And the Aquarius can really flip out, and, things can go haywire from there, because the Sagittarius is not necessarily going to back down. Okay. This is when things go wrong. Other than that, you can see them double team other people together. You can see someone come after one of them and the other one is going to defend them. One of them may not want the other one being talked about. They be riding for each other. Sagittarius appreciates the fact that they can get out, they can travel. They might just want to get in their car and ride out to a store out of town. The Aquarius is going to be like, okay, have a good day. Have a good day. They may not, depending on how deep the Aquarius is and what they're in, that owns their space, they may not even call and check on the Sagittarius. And the Sagittarius don't really mind. Like in the back of their head, sometimes they may be like, dang, they didn't even call and check. But at the same time, it's a breath of fresh air, because after dealing with a Scorpio or like somebody, a Taurus or something, where they're going to try to control, well, you said you're going where? I'm going to go with you. Like the Sagittarius may just want some space on their own. The Aquarius is going to give them that. Okay. And they're going to love it. This could be an open relationship. Like the other, they may not go into it saying you could date somebody else and this and that. That's not what I'm saying. But it's going to be a certain range of freedom. Because like if I'm not down your throat 24/7 a day, you really don't know what I'm doing. Right? But to be honest with you, if I am down your throat 24 hours a day, you still don't know when I dip off or whatever. You don't. But the thing about it is, it's less stress with the Sagittarius and the Aquarius, because they don't have those problems. They be rolling together. The Sagittarius is like, listen, Aquarius, we're going to the store. I want to go here. You rolling with me. You didn't go the last 2 times. Come on, let's handle this. Or the Aquarius might be like, oh, you know what? Can I go this time? Because there's some shoes I want to get. I want to go check out A, B, or C. I'm trying to get this new phone. I'm trying to help you get what you need to get, because there was a problem. There was an altercation. You got to go straighten this out. I got to go because you're taking the kids, whatever. And they roll together, but they can even go in different stores and do their own different things and meet back up. Actually, the Aquarius could be very much so invested in what their partner is doing. They could be very much so invested in the Sagittarius and what the Sagittarius is doing. And the Sagittarius will love it, because it's like the Aquarius is fine with playing the background. They ain't gonna be trying to press no issues or nothing. They're fine with playing the background. Now the Aquarius can get kind of smart mouthed here and there, and depending on the Sagittarius, like if it's a male Sagittarius, the Sagittarius might be like, okay, you might like chill a little bit, because I don't need you to tell me what you know or you got it all figured out all the time. Okay, you okay? But other than that, I feel like I actually like this couple. I feel like they can stay together for a long time. It's like they can overcome. I'm not saying that they allow cheating and stuff in their relationship, but they're not really emotionally attached to the relationship and every little thing the partner does, you know? Okay, so this has been Sagittarius and Aquarius relationships that I happen to personally like, and I've seen be very successful. So, yeah, I'm Butterfly to Light. Please, you can comment on what relationships or between the signs that you want to hear me talk about. Even if I covered some before, I have a list that I still have to put out, but you're welcome to share. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I shall be back.